What's going on, everybody? Martin here with a tagged video. I was tagged by Jay or Jason, or as all of you may know him as Absolute Sublime One. Uh, yeah, I've never done one of these, and it was actually kind of hard picking out 20 things about me because I'm not really that interesting, to be honest. But I did find some stuff that people might want to know, people probably don't really care about, and some people already know. So, all right. So, fact number one: my middle name is Alfonso. It's Martin Alfonso, and that's actually my dad's name. I don't like that name, to be honest. So just call me Martin, 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 whatever. There's like seven different ways of saying my name. But yeah, whatever. Stache05. Give you a little history on that. Stache, it actually is mustache, and the reason I call myself Stache is because since I was, I don't know, 6, I always had like peach fuzz, so people used to make fun of me. And back then, I used to be really ashamed of having a mustache, and throughout middle school, I used to get made fun of, and it used to be really thick. Actually, it used to be like this, so it would it used to be pretty thick. Right now, it's a little crooked, I can tell, but whatever. Um, and then in high school, people like all the guys would want to grow one, and they couldn't, and so that's when I started getting, being proud of it. It's like, yeah, I have a mustache and that's cool. So that was actually part of the reason um, my name is Stash, and then 05 is just the year I graduated in. I was born and raised in El Paso, Texas. I've never I've never lived anywhere else. I go to LA all the time, but I haven't gone this year. Hopefully next year I will be able to. Um, I've been working at a place called Peter Piper Pizza since I was 16. So I've been working there for 6.5 years, and it's my first job, and it sucks. I really hate that job, but you know, I don't know. I'm almost done with college, so I might as well just stay there and work it until I'm done. Um, I've been in love twice. One time with this girl, but she lived out of state, and so it was kind of just like that. I don't know if you can really call it love, but it was, she was a really great person. The second time I was in love, it was with one of my ex girlfriends actually, and the first time we ever went out, it was it was like I was young, and then she was actually like a year and a half older than I was, but years later we reconnected, and I actually kind of fell in love with her all over again, but by this time she already had 2 kids and a husband, and so that kind of turned out. I mean, I still talk to her. She's one of my best friends, but I mean, she's a great person too. Um, yeah, but I mean, I can't get my feelings. You know, I can't let that get in the way of her and her life. So that's a little thing. That's all I'll say about that. So, um, I've played. Okay, I've played baseball for 10 years. I was ever since I was 6 to 16, and the reason I quit was because of my job. And also because I kind of hated the coaches already. But I kind of regret that. I kind of wish I would have just stayed in and finished out throughout my high school years. There's only 2 more years left. I could have, ended my baseball then. But also, if I did keep playing, who knows where I'd be today? I might not even be in college today. Who knows? So everything happens for a reason, and so I'm I kind of regret it, but then I kind of don't regret quitting baseball. But I love playing baseball. It's my life. Um, Currently, well, right now I'm not really talking to anybody. I'm talking to this girl, but it's nothing serious. Actually, that question was supposed to be before the baseball one, so whatever. I played football for 2 years, my eighth grade and ninth grade year. My eighth grade year, we won an undefeated championship, which was really cool, and we got a banner with all our names on it. It was really cool. The second year, we also when I got into high school, we also played. We also won undefeated, which is really cool. But I didn't like football that much. It was really cool to play it. I'd rather watch it than play it, which is actually different with baseball. It's really boring to watch, but I'd rather play it than watch it. um,